What is up, guys? It's Midwest Raider coming at you. I'm in my garage today. Just want to make a quick video about some DJ equipment. Just basic, like I said, I wanted to talk to you about all the line array systems that I have so far, what's upcoming, and what I think about all of them, and bring them to you and kind of give you a little basis on what's my favorite, what's what does a little bit better than others. So people have been asking, which one do you think is the best and that kind of thing. So I'll give you a quick summary of what I think so far. Now, I just want to go into a quick, line arrays have been out for a little while now, but when I first started, they weren't really available. I was using passive speakers with amps, and I was going that route. And so it's really changed the industry a little bit, because now you can get these line arrays that are very easy to use, portable, all-in-one little systems, and they're a lot easier to use. And of course, the more expensive you get, I won't say the better you get, but maybe you're gonna be in that industry of what is the best and that kind of stuff. Now, I've been doing these budget, and I say budget because they're actually really, really affordable, and you get all-in-one kits, so you're going to get everything you need to get going. And I think that's really, really cool, and it's been a really cool process to see all this equipment coming out, and yet you don't see a lot of information out there on them, you don't see a lot of videos on them. And so that's why I'm glad I've been able to bring them to you guys, because they are I would say budget, but yet they're still pretty good equipment. So they really fit a niche for equipment that is needed out there, because really DJ equipment is very expensive. And I just want to give you guys some example of that, and I have some more reviews coming, so stay tuned. But I just wanted to kind of bring this video and tell you what's the best so far that I've been using, and that kind of thing. So just to kind of give you an example, now Gemini is known, it's not like the best out there, but even one of their array, WRX 843 array PA system, is $449 for one speaker. An EV, which is kind of a standard Electro Voice Evolve 50 PA system, is going to cost you $1,600 basically. So think about two of them is going to be like $3,000, $3,200, somewhere in there, dollars for two speakers. So very, very expensive. Every well-known DJ brand out there carries a line array system. JBL, Alto, Mackie, Bose, RFC, Electro Voice, Samson, Avante, HK Audio, Yorkville, and DB Technologies. Also, I've heard Turbo Sound. Yeah, but every company has a crazy line array system out there that you can buy, but most of them range $600 plus for one speaker. So when you're a beginning DJ, you just don't have that kind of money to spend. So I'm glad I'm able to bring you some of these lesser known brands, but I think they're going to start catching on, because the price point is just there, and you get all the equipment that you need. So it's good to bring these to you guys. So anyways, let's talk about what I brought you so far. I brought you the Cltuch VA3 SP PA system. I brought you the Soundtown PA system, the Carpo V5 B12, which is a particular system I bought, but Soundtown does trying to scramble the market a little bit with a few variations, so you can kind of a la carte and pick which line array system you would like. If you want a bigger sub or different arrays, you can kind of play around with that and then buy that particular unit you want. And they range from about $400 to $600, but you get all the equipment that you need. Same thing with the Cltuch. You get all the equipment you need. I've done the ProReck 3000 and the ProReck 3200 systems. Once again, you're going to get all the equipment you need. Some of those systems you can get one sub or two subs with the 3200, two subs with the 3000, or they have a one sub model with the 3000 as well. Another little PA system that I picked up that I was actually pleasantly surprised with was the Sonart Bluetooth tower speakers. It's a little mini PA system. It's kind of a Chinese clone of the Alto Trospers or Troopers, however you want to call them. That review is coming, guys, so stand by for that if you guys are interested on that. They're on eBay. So, you know, I've definitely put some systems. Now, all these systems are actually, you know, decent quality. Each one's do a little bit different, and that's what I'm going to tell you about right now. So, you'll have to wait for the Sonart, but Sonart's actually surprised me. You can pick them up for $180. You get one passive speaker and one powered speaker, and it's a little PA system. Now, you definitely, if you're going to use them for music, you want to pair them up with a sub, but if you're going to use them for announcements, that's where they shine, and you can use them for, you know, microphone, karaoke, that type of thing. And we'll talk about that a little bit later, but actually pretty good value at $180, guys. Really not too bad as speakers. The ProReck 3000, you can get that in one sub or two subs, but the arrays on those speakers, oh man, they are really good. I am very surprised at the arrays on that. I really like the way they're set up. I like the way they look. I like the way they sound. They're very crisp, clear, great for announcements. Very, very, very good. And the subs are pretty decent along that route too. The 3200, you're going to get everything you need, like I said, for $500. And you're going to get your poles, the cords, everything you need, two subs, two array speakers. Now, in that system, compared to the ProReck 3000, I like the ProReck 3200 subs better than I like the arrays. So the 3200, I like the subs on that unit. The subs are better, they're designed better, they project better. They still, you know, in my thinking, need a little work with the crossovers in them to block out some of the mid-range that you get out of the subs, because you still hear a little bit instead of, you know, the bass, but they still sound pretty good. But I do like the subs better on the 3200 than the 3000, but I like the arrays better on the 3000 than I do the 3200. So you're going to get different arrays for both of those. Soundtown subwoofer is outstanding, guys. The arrays are pretty good, but I still like the ProReck 3000 arrays, so still my favorite. But the subs are definitely awesome on the Soundtown. The arrays are good, but still my number one favorite is the ProReck 3000 arrays. The sub, like I said, is better on the Soundtown. Once again, you're getting everything you need. So for that price point at $500, really, if you could save up your money and get a system like that as a beginning DJ, it's definitely a win on any of these, on the ProReck, 3000, 3200, or Soundtown. If you're going to start out with one of those, any one of them are going to be pretty good. It just depends on what you want more. Do you want more bass, or do you want better highs and clears for announcements? It's going to be up to you guys. And then the Cltuch system. The Cltuch system was nice, but I think it's more of a mini system, so it'd be great for, you know, if you're doing smaller gigs all the time, like house parties, if you're doing, you know, smaller room events, it's going to work fine for you. It just doesn't have the headroom, I think, for the bigger events. So you need that volume level to get over those people, and I just don't think it has enough. So of all the systems, I think it was just lacking a little bit, and so it wasn't my favorite. The subwoofer is actually very, very good, but like I said, you need a smaller space. So the Cltuch is kind of on my bottom side of all these systems, but it still was very, very well built. The subwoofer was awesome. Was for the size of it, it was a little smaller than all my other ones, but still packed a punch, so it was pretty impressive. But it was just not enough on the highs and the arrays to get over your crowd if you're trying to like do, you know, speaking and stuff. So just a little bit light on my side, in my personal opinion. I will be doing a review on my LDs, the Maui 5s. Those are coming too, along with the Sonarts, like I said. Now you're going to pay a little bit more money for the Mauis, so I'll let you guys know about them. But yes, very, very good speakers, and one of my favorites to use, but we'll get into those a little bit later, because like I said, that's a completely different market of array speakers. So, because like I said, if you buy just one, it's going to be $549. So 2 of them is about $1,000. So not really your budget type speakers, but all these other ones that I've brought you so far are definitely a value for what you're going to get in the box. You're going to get all kinds of stuff and everything you need to get going DJing. So I'm glad I get to bring you these type of things. I'm glad I get to bring you these type of items, these companies. ProReck's really impressed me. Soundtown's starting to impress me a lot more with some of the items and packages they're coming out with. And Cltuch is a nice little system. They just need a little bit more volume on their system. So, all right, guys. I wasn't gonna do this, but I thought I'd add this in here. I wasn't gonna go like 1 through 5, but I know you guys are gonna keep asking if I had to pick one, which one's my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in 1 through 5, and I'll tell you which one is my favorite, and I'll give you a reason for all. Okay, so at number 5 is the Sonart PA system. Now, if you wanted to use it for music, you're definitely gonna have to add a subwoofer, but for just being 2 PA type speakers, 2 array speakers, they do have a nice ring for announcements, and they have plenty of headroom, plenty of volume, and they're not bad for $180. Now, they're definitely a Chinese speaker. They're a clone of the Alto Trooper or Trosper, but they do work, and I'm not going to discount them, because for the value at $180, they're just really, really not that bad. Like I said, not the best speaker in the world, but not the worst, and I can't discount them for that price point. It's a good deal. So those Sonart review coming up soon. I have a video on that coming up soon. At number 4, we're going to go ahead and give that to the Cltuch system. You get 2 arrays and 1 sub. That little sub is very punchy and did actually sound really good, but it's more for small events, small venues, and it doesn't have that volume you need for bigger events, you know. At number 3, I would go with the ProReck 3000. Now, you guys all know that I really love the ProReck Club 3000 arrays. They are some of my favorite arrays out there. So I hate to put that one at number 3, but the sub is lacking a little bit. I think the other system coming up built a little bit better subs. So ProReck Club 3000 at number 3. Number 2, I'm going to go with the Soundtown Carpo system. Now, you get 2 arrays and 1 sub, and once again, the subwoofer is very, very good. It's better. It's one of the better ones in the whole line of all these. So you get a really good subwoofer, but you only get 1, and you get 2 arrays. So the arrays are good too, but still, I still think the 3000 arrays are a little bit better, but I'm still going to put it at 2, because you get a nice mix between your arrays and your subwoofer. So that's why it comes in at number 2. And at number 1, and just because it's an overall good system and a good price point, good starting point, is the ProReck 3200. I'm going to go with them because, now, even though the Soundtown subwoofer is better, you only get 1. You're going to get 2 in that pack with the ProReck 3200. You're going to get 2 arrays. You're going to get all the cables and everything you need to get started, your arrays and everything. So everything is going to be there for you, and that's why overall I think it's the best value out there. You're going to get 2 subs. And, you know, I really like the way the subs are designed, and the arrays are pretty good as well. Now that I have a lot of those in my arsenal, of course, the 2 super systems that I would put together is, of course, I love the ProReck 3200 subs with the 3000 arrays, and then you could even throw the 3000 arrays with the Carpo subs, and that would also be a good system as well. So it is cool that the Soundtown and ProReck companies will sell each item individually. It might cost you a little bit more than getting them in a package, but you could definitely buy them individually, and you could buy, you know, just the 3200 subs, or just some Soundtown subs, and then the arrays from, you know, ProReck, or whatever you want to do. So you can mix and match a little bit, which is very cool with these budget systems. So you can buy them all in a package, and that's why I'm giving number 1 to ProReck 3200, ProReck number 2 Soundtown Carpo system, number 3 ProReck Club 3000, number 4 the Cltuch system, PA system, and then number 5, just because it's value and they're decent, I would put the Sonarts at the bottom there. So I have reviews on the Sonarts coming out really soon, so check that video out as well. And then I'll put more videos out as I get going here. I have a little bit of a cold right now, so I don't know how quick I'll get all this stuff out, but I'm trying to give you more content, more videos. Please like and subscribe. Please let me know with any feedback. Tell me what you guys think about some of these array systems. If you have purchased them, these budget systems. I'm going to be talking about a little bit more expensive line array system coming up here really soon, and we'll kind of talk about that a little bit because I've been seeing some videos on different line arrays, so I kind of want to talk about a little bit about that. But right now we're just talking about these budget systems that would be really good for starting DJs, but could even fit a niche for established DJs. So I always say that. I always appreciate you guys tuning in, like and subscribe, share. The more subscribers I get, like I say, the better I can bring you more videos, guys. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Hope you guys get a little knowledge out of this video, and at least you guys will know which one's my favorite so far. So thank you guys very much, and we'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. Midwest Raider right here on YouTube, DJ Martini Midwest, and DJ Martini Services on Facebook.